Hello Capricorn, this is Torina. I'm here to do your March 2021 reading. This will be a very general reading. I have an energy oracle, a moonology oracle, some romance angels for you just to cover all the bases, and then we'll pull some tarot to look at, what looks like coming down the pike for you in the month of March, or probably anytime you start to see this. So the cards have all been pre-shuffled. The space has been cleansed. The cards have been cut. And during the meditation, I always ask for some sort of a message from the divine. What would they like to say to you, Capricorn? And the message that came out today was very specific. It said, be ready to move on a chance encounter. So let's keep that in mind while we're doing the reading. And I'm going to go ahead and do 3 shuffles on each of these oracle cards to start the ball rolling here. Your first energy oracle card is the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. Moonology, 3 shuffles. Can't remember. I'll do another one. Communication is key. Okay. And a romance angel. Again, this is a general reading, but we like to cover all the bases, so we do the romance also. A lot of the readings have ended up being about love or romance. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. All right, now let's pull our tarot cards and see what's going on. 3 shuffles. Oops. 1, 2, 3. We have the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and the 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Okay, so we're going to start with the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. First of all, let's talk about the number 36. Let me make sure you can see all the cards. Yes. The number 36 breaks down to its state of 9. 9 is a card of intensity. In the tarot, we do go from 1 to 10 in a cycle. 1 being the beginning of a cycle, 10 being the ending of a cycle. The number 9, you're almost at the end of a cycle, and basically what's happening is you're at that intense time, okay? 9s are always about intensity. It's just before, you've been working so hard, the culmination of your previous 8 steps, getting towards that 10, you're there. You're almost there. You're 1 step away. And the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel, first of all, whenever we see an angel like this, we know we're being protected. So 2nd chakra is your it's called the sacral chakra. And basically it is talking about your intimacy, your passion, it's what makes you tick. It's what's near and dear to you. It's what helps you guide you towards allowing yourself to share intimacy with another human being. And I'm not speaking just sexually, but it's like bearing your soul, like being vulnerable and sharing. And interestingly enough, it's right next to the communication is key moonology oracle card, which, talking about communication, when I see it next to the 2nd chakra here, you know, all I can think is the word vulnerable. It just keeps coming back to me. And I believe, Capricorn, that, you know, you're a very disciplined, very reliable, you know, very responsible. You have a lot of self-control, you know, and it's easy for you to become detached from others because that's just the way, you know, you are. And sometimes it's hard for vulnerability to I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. It's hard for you to show your vulnerability. And you know, communication is very key in any sort of a relationship. Now here right next to it, speaking of relationships, it says to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So whatever this energy was that you were in, and releasing your ex talks about not only just you release thinking about someone, but it's releasing the energy that you guys had together. And probably, you know, had some problems in the past with, you know, whoever you used to be with, because vulnerability was not, you know, not present in the relationship. And depending on who you were with, maybe on both sides. I can't see what's going on here, who did what or whatever. I'm just saying that this is what the cards are saying. Vulnerability was probably an issue in your last relationship, whether it was you, whether it was your partner. But it's time to release that energy because there is so much more ahead of you. And if you don't release this old energy, there won't be room for new energy to come in. I think that whatever happened here, you've seen the light, you've realized, you know, what has happened in the past. Maybe you've learned some lessons from it. I mean, it's time to release the old energy. Now that you know what you don't want, it allows you to manifest what you do want. Okay, enough said about that. The Lover's card. This is the energy that you're in right now. This is the tarot card. This is a major arcana. This is the number 6. 6 is about getting harmony in balance. Now, the Lover's card obviously talks about love, of course, but it also talks about a choice. Originally, this card was the card of choice, and then it became the Lover's card. You may have a choice in love, or you may have a choice in, maybe it's just really whether you want to release your ex or not. Maybe it's a choice in whether you want to have communication. You have a choice coming up. A decision needs to be made by you. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with love here. I mean, I'm feeling it. That's what I'm feeling. But let's get into the tarot, shall we? Okay. Here we have the Ace of Wands, we've got the Tower, and we've got the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, it's a brand new beginning, okay? It's a brand new passion. It's a brand new energy coming in. The Wands are about, well, it's about it's your energy, it's your power, it's your, you know, creative drive. It has to do, it's a fire energy, and it brings a brand new beginning. It's about creating something. It's a brand new start. The Ace is the number 1, and we're talking in the minor arcana, which goes, cycles, like we said, go from 1 to 10. This is the number 1 card. This is the beginning of something new. The universe is handing you an opportunity here, and it is, it's an opportunity that has something to do with your creativity. It's about making something from nothing. It's an idea. It's something that is you're passionate about. It's maybe a new passion that has come to you. Whatever it is, we're going to clarify it, okay? Because we do want to talk about, let's see what this Ace of Wands is. Normally this would be a past, present, future that we'd be talking about. So this Ace of Wands is something that has come in the recent past for you. If it hasn't arrived yet, it will any minute here, but probably has already arrived, and it's something that you've been thinking about. You're passionate about something, and the universe is giving you this opportunity. There, we got a couple cards come out. A Page of Pentacles. Oh, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Page of Pentacles is talking about a brand new opportunity here. The Page of Pentacles is taking something new has come your way that will make a big difference in your life if you nurture it, if you take hold of this and you work it and you think about it. It's a brand new opportunity, okay? And it's something that you're passionate about. Now, the Seven of Pentacles here talks about something that you're contemplating. You're looking back at something and you're saying, you know, I put a lot of time and effort into something. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Should I stay or should I go? Should I keep working on this? This is something from the past that you're reflecting on. You have a new opportunity. Whatever this was that you were working on in the past, that you put some time and effort into, something that was in the material world, it was either a job or money opportunity, or it could be health, it could be a relationship. You're looking at it, you're reflecting on it, and you're saying, you know, should I keep going with this? Because you do have a new opportunity that's coming in here. The universe is giving you, it's pushing you, it's nudging you with a new passion about something from your past. Do you want to start over again? Because you're getting an opportunity here to do that. You know, I just want to remind you, okay, the message from the divine when I was meditating was be ready to move on a chance encounter. Be ready to move on a chance encounter. Interesting. Okay, we've got the Tower here. Now, the Tower is number 16. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 is about possibilities and potentials. It's about moving along on the path. And the Tower also is a card of sudden change. This is a universe card. Okay, this is a major arcana card. This card usually comes in when you're on the wrong path. You're not on the path that you're supposed to be on, and the universe has given you many chances, and maybe you haven't listened to your intuition, or you've been too busy working on something else, or whatever. The universe has said enough is enough. We've really got to make a sudden change here, and the universe will come in and cause a sudden change. It can be positive, it can be negative, but you will feel this. Lots of possibilities, lots of potential. That's what 7's all about. This, like I said, this is a major arcana card. Now, the universe came in here and gave you a new creative, a passion, new energies for something, wanted you to review something, gave you an opportunity to look at the past and see if you wanted to take this passion and let's move forward. I'm not seeing whether you did or not, but the universe probably thought that you didn't and decided to come in here and change things up. The Tower is about sudden change. When the universe steps in and gives you a big nudge, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's always in your best interest. One more card for the Tower, please. Let's clarify this Tower. Another card for the Tower. To clarify the Tower, please. Clarifying the Tower, please, for Capricorn. Ooh, stubborn energy. we go. We got a couple that turned over, and we got one that fell out. Oh, two that fell out. Okay, so we've got, well, these both came out in reverse. So the Tower is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. All right, so basically when I see the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is talking about lack of communication. Basically, there's, can you see these cards? You know what, I'm sorry, I should move these up a little bit, make sure that you guys can see all the cards. Okay, so the Five of Wands, first of all, the number 5 is about obstacles and challenges. It's also the number of change, okay? When you see the Five of Wands, there's definitely a lack of communication. There are too many people talking at one time, and nobody is listening to anybody else, okay? This isn't an all-out battle. This isn't a huge screaming fight. This is not war, anything like this. It's just a bunch of people all getting together and, you know, trying to everybody outshout each other. Nobody can hear anybody else, so there's a total lack of communication here. Now, the Five of Pentacles is talking about, in the upright position, the Five of Pentacles talks about being abandoned, feeling abandoned, being left out in the cold, okay? These are two soulmates. This is the way I read this card, is that these are two soulmates. And when one person hurts, when one soulmate does something to the other soulmate feels it, okay? So one person doesn't feel it, they both feel it, okay? So basically, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, not a good place, very cold place. Again, a number 5, okay? Obstacles and challenges. Also a number of change. In the reverse position, though, it's looking a little better. It's looking like you're coming out of this feeling of being, you know, left out in the cold. The Queen of Pentacles here. Now, Capricorn, this is your card. This is definitely your card, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, very, very grounded, stable, solid foundation. All about the money, okay? Very affluent, very, very abundant, know how to take care of money, very generous, very, very one with nature, just a very solid, stable, beautiful energy to be in. This is a mature energy, been around for a while, has a lot of experience. Unfortunately, it's in the reverse position. Lack of stability. Not knowing exactly how to get out of this position of feeling, you know, feeling out of control, not stable, not grounded. Maybe a little bit of envy here. Just not feeling yourself, okay? Not feeling yourself. Maybe too many people in you know, opinions. Maybe you're listening to too many different people. I'm not really sure exactly what is going on here. But you've got 3 cards that, you know, this abandonment. You've got too many people involved, or not good communication, which is interesting. It's right underneath the communication is key card here. Not feeling stable and solid and grounded. And then all of a sudden we have this Knight of Cups. So I'm going to put the Knight of Cups and the Empress down here. The universe is saying, you know, we're going to shake things up, okay? You are not, the universe came in and gave you this new passionate beginning, this new energy, this new creative drive, gave you a brand new opportunity. You looked at something, you reflected on something, and maybe didn't take action on it. The universe said, okay, well, we're going to come in and shake things up. And they're shaking things up, okay? The universe is shaking things up for you. But look, here's the Knight of Cups. This is the knight in shining armor. He's riding that white stallion, and the beautiful steed. And he's got a cup to deliver. You know, the knights always have a quest. And the quest of this knight is to bring a cup of love, a cup of emotions and feelings to somebody. You're bringing it to your Empress. The Empress is a number 3 card. The number 3 card is all about creation. The Empress is about creation. It's about being abundant, being, you know, full of love, self-confident. This is somebody in your energy that you want to bring a cup to. I think that, you know, this cup could talk about communication. Communication, you want to communicate that, you know, that you did get these feelings and you didn't take action on them. And, you know, you're paying the price for it. And now you're thinking, you know what? I need to do this. You've got your soulmate here. You're feeling abandoned. When you abandon, when they abandon you or you abandon them, whatever happened here, it happened to the both of you. It really shook up your world. It's shaken up your world. You're finally realizing that. Maybe you were listening to too many people in the past, or maybe the other person was. But it definitely screwed up your sense of balance, your stability, your groundedness. And now I see somebody bringing a cup of love to their Empress, who is all about abundance, generosity, love. This is a person who knows their worth. This is a person who has lots of confidence, lots of self-esteem, lots of self-respect. No gender in tarot. This could be male or female. Whoever you're thinking about, whoever your soulmate is, they're waiting for you. She's sitting here waiting for you. She. They're not coming to you. You need to go to them. Or if this is you, they're coming to you. Now let's talk about this 3 of Pentacles over here in the near future. 3 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Three of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. Clarify. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles. I told you, most of these readings have turned out to be all about love, and I do not specialize in love readings. So I always have to cover my bases there. We've got this stubborn energy, Capricorn. You're really holding back, huh? I feel really a lot of stubborn energy here. It's hard to move forward, isn't it? You've got to make a decision, though. You got that Lover's card there. It's time. Okay, well, you may not be able to get any clarifiers here. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, please. Oops, there we go. Way too many cards. Sorry, that was me. 3 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Near future for March 2021. Thank you. Maybe another one, please. One more for Capricorn, please. 3 of Pentacles. Near future. Oop. I'm asking for one more, please. One more. Okay, there we go. All right, well, we've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Swords, and we've got your energy there, the Devil. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Do I have it upside down? Yes, I do. Justice. Oh boy. Justice in reverse. Okay, Capricorn, Three of Pentacles talks about, the 3 is the number of creation, as I talked about here with the Empress. It is also the number of being acknowledged, of getting the attention that you want, or getting noticed. It's coming together with like-minded people, some sort of a union, okay? Now, when we clarified this, you know, I do want to say that you may be being recognized for who you are, or what you've done, or you've said something, you've done something. You're being recognized. You're gonna start getting attention for whatever you have been working on. So whatever you're working on, I just want, this is a side note, okay? You need to keep going, because it's going to turn out to be really, really good for you. You know, back here, you've got this little Page of Pentacles. Remember I talked about little something came in. It was a little opportunity, and whatever it is, if you put the time and effort and work on it, it will turn into something bigger. And right next to here, and right next to it, it turned into, you know, the 7 of Pentacles. Like, I'm talking about money now. I'm not talking about love. And, you know, and then you start working on it, and look, you got to the 7 of Pentacles, and you're looking, you're reflecting. It's like, well, was it worth it? Should I keep going or not? This card is saying, yeah, you're starting now to get recognized for whatever this was that you were working on, this new little thing or project or, you know, investment, job, whatever. It could be love. It absolutely could be love. Anyways, the universe is saying you need to keep going, whatever this is. Let's talk about the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. 7 of Wands is talking about you are at a number 7, potentials and possibilities. You have another 7 card here somewhere. Oh, I think that was at the Tower, yeah. You know, you've worked really hard at something. You've got you've had to put your defenses up a little bit, but you've got the high ground now. Okay. Now, if we're going to be talking about this romance, or, you know, I feel like we're talking about a love relationship here, so I'm going to just continue on that vein. It took you a while to get to this position where you are, but now you're feeling like you've got your on stable ground again. You got the high ground. You're feeling like you've finally got some control back again. You've got this 1 wand in front of you to talk about, you know, holding your position. It's like you don't want to compromise anymore. You finally got to this place of high ground, and now it's like you're not going to back down. You've got a little bit of boundaries up in front of you here, but probably because you went through something. But you're not going to back down now. This is not a time to back down. And the 8 of Wands talks about communication coming in very quickly. Now, if I was doing a love reading, I would read these as these are the, Cupid's arrows of love. That's, a lot of people read them that way. If you want to take it that way, you know what your position is. You know what, what situation that you are dealing with. We've got a lot of different people here with lots of different situations, so take it as it resonates with you. But this is definitely very fast movement. This is communication coming in. Whether it's coming from you somewhere else to someplace else, to somebody else, or from somebody else to you. I'm picking up on the fact that it may be you communicating, wanting to communicate with somebody else. We had a total lack of communication back here. And because of that, we had this tower fall. Got this communication is key. It's another, it's another card talking about communication here. The 8 of Swords talks about feeling trapped, feeling stuck in your head. You've got something that you need to get out. You need to talk about something. There's something that is making you feel trapped. This is all of the information that's up in your head. This is all you being stuck and you being able to get out of it if you want to. And I'm feeling that it all goes back to this communication again. There's communication that needs to happen. Something wasn't said, or too much was said, or it was miscommunicated. There was definitely a problem with communication, and you're stuck. And to get out of this feeling of stuckness, you need to have some communication here. Now, this is your card, the Devil, Capricorn. So either this is showing up just to tell me that, yes, this is a confirmation that this is your reading, okay? But I do want to tell you that let's see. You are totally in this reading. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is your card, but you also have all these other Pentacle cards. You're Earth energy, so yeah, you're all over this reading. But here you are. This is Capricorn. This is the Capricorn card. I feel, because it's in the reverse position, that either you're coming out of a very toxic, manipulative sort of energy from the past, or you're just not feeling yourself. And I tend to think that you're just not feeling yourself because you're trapped. You're trapped here. You're stuck up in your head about something. I'm sure it has something to do with this lack of communication from the past that caused this, this tower moment. And you're given an opportunity to be acknowledged. You're given an opportunity to talk about something. Talk about how you're feeling. Talk about what happened in the past. Talk about why things happened in the past. Open up, because communication is key. On the bottom of this card, when we were talking about, oh, there's the King of Swords. That's you. We had the Justice card come out. This is the number 11 card. This is about being on your soul path, your life path that you're supposed to be on. This is about, well, she's holding a sword here. This is all about the sword of truth and clarity and honest. It's about being balanced. In the reverse position, something is not balanced. You're just not feeling balanced. You're stuck up in your head you're trapped up in your head about something that needs to be said. You need to share. Maybe be a little vulnerable here. Communicate with somebody. Release this past energy. Whatever that past energy was with your ex. You don't necessarily have to release your ex, but you have to release that energy that was surrounding that whole situation. Because you have an opportunity, again, here with the Lover's card. This talks about being with a soulmate. You have a soulmate card right here, too. You have an opportunity to get balanced. Because right now, things are not balanced. I left this open because I wanted you to see that right underneath here is your card again. This is the King of Swords is your card also, Capricorn. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the King of Swords, and you've got the Devil. These are all your cards. This is totally your reading. I think that the main message here that we need to just go over is there's been a problem in the past with some sort of a relationship where being vulnerable was an issue. Communication was an issue. The universe is nudging you to get out of this past energy, to move forward with this. Whether you need to be with this person or not, you still need to close the cycle, okay? There's been some stuff left unsaid or miscommunicated. And it's like everybody is stuck and we can't move forward until we release this old energy. Let's close up this cycle. Then you can move on. You can make a decision whether you want to move on with this person or with somebody new. But you need to clear out this old energy so that you can bring in some new energy. We need some room here. Boy, this is a kind of a very, it's like a heavy reading for you. And I I want to remind you, okay, that the message that the divine had for you is be ready to move on a chance encounter. So just be ready. Think about what you want to say, because you may run across this person. You may have a chance encounter with this person. And if you are ready and you're ready to open up and communicate and be vulnerable, you never know what's going to happen. At least you can close out this cycle and move on. So I'm happy for you, Capricorn, because being forewarned is being forearmed. You know, you have a pretty good idea of what needs to happen. Now, you guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, this could be a very specific reading. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it for somebody who it will. And you know what? I wish you lots of love and light. And I look forward to doing the next reading for you, Capricorn. I really am very interested to see how this all comes out. Be ready for that chance encounter, and I see very good things coming. This is a Lover's card, okay? We're talking about soulmates here. This is an opportunity to make things right. This could turn into a very beautiful, beautiful situation. So I wish you much love and light and best wishes, and I'll be reading with you again soon.